Hi guys! So today we're reading a Shavuot story called Yossi and the Monkeys. Let's see. Shavuot was coming, but Yossi had no money for braided challah or for blintzes for his children or flowers for his wife Malka. Perhaps we could sell something at the market, Malka said. What a good idea. How about a kippas like mine, said Yossi. So with the last of her fabric, Malka made 3 beautiful kippas that shone like colors of the rainbow. Off went Yossi, whistling into town with kippas in a basket. But nobody wanted to buy kippas. Discouraged, Yossi sat down beneath a tree. I see the monkey in the tree. When he woke up, all the kippas were gone. Snap! A sound came from the branches above. Yossi looked up and saw a monkey wearing a kippa and juggling the 2 others. Give those back, Yossi called, but the monkeys just swung through the trees, leaping from branch to branch with kippas. Those silly monkeys. A man stopped to stare at the monkeys. Are those your kippas? How much is one? Oh, 1 ruble, said Yossi. The man held out 2 rubles. One for your monkey who made me smile. The monkey handed over the kippa with a bow. Look, a monkey. How much for a purple kippa? 1 ruble. The monkey held out the purple kippa and bowed. On the way home, Yossi passed a fruit stand. The monkey began to rub his belly. What can I buy with half of a ruble? He asked the fruit seller. The fruit seller handed Yossi an apple. The monkey polished the apple on his fur and nibbled. Then he reached out and touched Yossi's hand. A warm feeling came over Yossi. Thank you, Zeleg. Zeleg means blessing, and you are my blessing. With some of the rubles, Yossi bought vegetables for soup for his children, and with some of the rubles, Malka bought fabric. She sewed more kippas and colorful vests, and beneath his body, Yossi hid 2 coins to buy Shavuot flowers for his wife. For 3 days, Yossi went into the town square with Zeleg. Zeleg danced, tossing kippas like a juggler. Coins jingled as the people bought the kippas. Each evening, Zeleg sat on Yossi's shoulder to munch his apple before vanishing into the treetops. Then a rainy day came, and another. On the 3rd day, when the rain stopped, Yossi rushed outside. Zeleg! But there was no Zeleg. Yossi spotted a poster. A circus. Could Zeleg be there? A ticket cost 7 rubles. Yossi ran to the largest house in town and knocked on the door. No kippas today. How about a vest fit for a king? For Shavuot, the birthday of King David himself. For just 7 rubles. She paid Yossi and took the vest. Yossi hurried to the circus. Inside the tent, the crowd murmured excitedly. A man in a top hat appeared. Ladies and gentlemen, our monkeys will not be performing. People kept giggling. Behind the manager crept a monkey. It was Zeleg. The monkey leapt on a wire, bounded over the seats, and landed on Yossi's shoulder. You, shouted the manager, give me back my monkey. With Zeleg on his shoulder, Yossi followed the angry manager out of the ring. You've ruined my monkeys. He won't do what I say, and now all the monkeys do what he does. He was hungry. I gave him apples. Apples? We feed our monkeys bananas. But he brought out a basket of apples. Zeleg and the other monkeys polished their apples on their fur and began to munch. Zeleg began to pat his head. He wants his kippa, said Yossi. The little hat, said the manager, holding out a kippa. Zeleg grabbed it, put it on, and hopped back and forth. Perhaps now they'll perform, said Yossi. But the other monkeys started patting their heads. They wanted kippas too. The circus manager moaned, Where am I going to get 8 more little hats? Yossi looked in his basket. He had exactly 8 kippas. He handed one to each monkey, and they all did the same hopping dance of delight. First Zelig, then the others burst onto the stage, leaping about, swinging through the air, juggling appas, the kippas never falling from their heads. The audience cheered, but Yossi could only think of how much he would miss Zelig. "What? Who makes these wonderful little hats that my monkeys love?" said the manager. "My wife. She also makes vests. Could she make 8? Why 8? There are 9 monkeys. The one on your shoulder is not happy here any more. He loves you. You may keep him in return for the vests. My wife can sew the vest tonight." Zelig rode on Yossi's shoulder all the way home, where Malka made vests, shiny and soft, in 8 colors. Yossi and Zelig made a great team. When Shavuot arrived, Yossi had enough rubles to buy flour for challah and cheese for blintzes, and he had enough coins beneath his pillow to buy Shavuot flowers for Malka. Whenever the circus came to town, Yossi was always in the front row. Zelig would join the show, leaping and flying with the other monkeys in their kippas and their vests. So silly. Then the two friends would head home as the fading light glowed in every color of the rainbow. The end. What a nice Shavuot story. Bye.